The World Series of Poker $1,500 buy-in monster stack. Day 2. We tagged a paltry 14,000 chips. 14 blinds. I can definitely double that up and do a lot of work. Actually feels kind of good not having a big stack. Expectations are low. I'm expected to lose, so only good things can happen. I was able to run up 10 blinds to 35 or so before punting it off for a 500K pot in the Colossus. Make sure you watch that video. Let me know what you think of that King 7 call down. But today, if things don't work out here, we can go to the Aria 550 WPT 10 flight event and try our luck there. Of course, there's always the Rio dailies, plenty of opportunities, and we are here to seize them. I've put in the work, I've put in the time, I've felt the pain. Now it's time to experience the maximum reward. Let's get it. I was approached by a gentleman aged 40 to 60, Caucasian. He says he's a fan of the vlog. Welcome.
Thanks, sir.
With blinds at 500, 1,000, we get a few jams through, we lose a couple pots, but we're back down to 14,000 chips. Under the gun, 7-handed, we have ace jacks, we shove all in. Action folds to the small blind, who happens to be Dan Ott, second place in the main event last year. He puts in the call, he's got us covered. Button tanked previous to this and said he folded ace jack after our cards are revealed, so I need some luck. And this is what happened. With blinds at 600, 1,200 with a 200 ante, action folds to us on the button. We have 27,000 chips and ace-9 suited, so I make it 2,500. Hopefully the smaller big blind 3-bet me very small, so I have room to jam. The big blind's a seasoned pro, 30-year-old Caucasian male. He tanks, looks at my stack, and puts in the 3-bet to 8,800. He has about 100,000 chips. The big blind folds. We have ace-9 of spades. Do we jam it in? Do we have fold equity? Do we have the best hand, or do we lay it down and wait for a better spot? These are the make or break moments in tournaments. I go into the tank. He's got a porn stash. It really tilts me for some reason. I want to jam it in, but I don't think we're doing very well versus his 3-betting range in this situation against this sizing. So we lay it down. He later tells me he had a pair, so we were probably flipping.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer.
With blinds at 800, 1,600, 200, I'm under the gun +2 with ace deuce of hearts. 9,500 chips, so we make it 8,000 to go. Jackson on my left calls, and the big blind calls. Flop comes king 9-8. Action checks through. Turns a 5. Big blind bets 3,000. I call. Jackson folds. Big blind wanted to see a flop with the old 9-10 off, and he hits. The river's 3. And we are out of the 1,500 monster stack. A few hundred people short of the money. Not much went right today, and we have some options. We could cry and go home, lick our wounds. We could reg the daily 250 deep stack at the Rio. We could late reg the 1,500 bounty at the Rio. We could go to the Aria and play the 550 WPT flight 1 of 10. Or we could go to the Win and play the 550 one-day event. Talked to some friends, and they suggested that the Win is the best option, so I'm going to go with what they think, because I really don't know. The Grand Simulator just doesn't direct me in any way. So let's hope for the best, run well, and eventually win a tournament. It's gotta happen, right? I'm already regretting my decision to leave the Rio. It's 115 degrees out and the air conditioning is not working. I might be the stinky one at the win today. Oh, the irony.
The past is gone. It went by like dusk to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in life to pay.
With blinds at 200, 400, 400, early position limps. I'm in middle position with ace, king of clubs. Make it 1500. Senior citizen, Caucasian male in the big blind puts in the 3-bet to 4500 off of a 15K stack. Action folds to me. Not the best situation, but I have ace king suited, so I'm all in with him, having him covered by about 5,000. He doesn't like it. He shakes his head and says, all right, puts in the call. I show my ace king. He shows pocket kings. And this is what happens. With blinds at 200, 500, 500. I'm in middle position with king 9 of diamonds. I make it 1,000. The button calls and the big blind calls. The flop comes ace, queen 8. 2 hearts, 1 diamond. Action checks to me. I bet 1,800. Button folds and big blind. Elderly Caucasian male check raises to 4,200. What's he repping here? Earlier he 4-bet the flop with 10-7 on 10-9-5. So he's just really clicking buttons, just raising shit. So we have position, the price is right. Hopefully we can turn a straight draw or a flush draw. And if he checks, I'll bet. If he bets, I'll probably jam. So we're gonna earn this pot. The turn is the 6 of diamonds. He bet 6,500. He has 20,000 total. So we could call, second nut flush draw. Or we could try to fold out all of his weak aces and possibly his heart draws that he's barreling. So I shove all in, having him covered by 5,000. And he puts in the call. He shows ace, jack of diamonds. And I'm drawing dead. Of course, I have to endure the post-hand analysis with comments such as, wow, you got it in drawing dead. That's hard to do. And the dealer saying, ace, jack, nice hand. Sick turn, bro. Sorry for trying. I'll go back to ABC best hand poker. I might be the worst bluffer in the world. I think it's official. And that's gonna do it. We bust a few hands later. Horrible choice not playing the deep stack when I was next in line at the Rio and coming to the win to play this event. And that's just the butterfly effect that is life. Not going to re-enter. Really tilted. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends about the vlog. If anybody has any job offers, I'm all ears. I'm even available to move if the job is good enough. Hopefully I can work from home. I have experience in sales and other personality qualities, so let me know in the comments below or email me at jeffboskiyoutube@yahoo.com. Please let me escape this pain that is tournament poker.